Hello, welcome. If you found yourself here, you're probably ready to start taking charge of your healing journey at home from a frequency perspective. You are probably interested in quantum wellness and you're ready for some breakthrough in your life, whether that's in your health, in your emotional health, or even in your financial health. If you've ever wished for a way to non invasively see what's going on in your body and bring the Wellness Center home with you, you've come to the right place. The AO scan is not a medical device, it's not a diagnostic tool. I'm not giving you a replacement for medical care, and the statements in this presentation have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Okay, let's dive into the presentation. So, I love this quote from Albert Einstein. Future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. He was able to see this, and he was so right. Advanced thinkers like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and many, many others were united by their belief that everything at its most fundamental level is energy. Every cell of the body produces energy, frequency, vibration, and resonance. When these frequencies are in balance, the quality of life is optimized. So, I want you to, right now, just picture how everything in this universe is made of energy. Your body is made of 99.99999% energy. That means that there's not a whole lot of matter. You are basically a being of pure energy. And there are experts out there who would like to argue that that tiny little 0.000001% left is actually also energy at its very core. So we are energy beings, whether it's that 99 point whatever percent or 100%. The table that you have in your home is pure energy. The seat that you're sitting in is energy. And each of these things in our world, whether it's the cup you're drinking water out of, the thoughts in your head, your coffee, it's all made up of energy, and each of those things has its own unique frequency. So keep that in mind as we're diving into this presentation, because it's really important that we start to see the world more as what it is. It's energy and frequency. We're not just in a physical world. And these brilliant people like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, they knew this, they saw this. We've just not really completely grasped onto this incredible reality that the Creator made our planet and our whole universe out of energy. There's a Nikola Tesla quote that I love where he says, "It seems as though the Creator himself had electrically designed this planet or this universe." I don't remember. Don't quote me exactly, but it's something like that. Okay, now I need you to think. What do you have right now that you can easily give insight as to what your body needs with detailed reports in minutes? Normally, you'd have to drive to a practitioner or a doctor to get something like that. If a loved one were to go to the hospital, do you have a way of supporting them? What about if they were on the other side of the country or the world? How can you support them with their health, with their emotions, with anything? What kind of health issues could be avoided or prevented if you optimized your body daily? What if you could see everything going on in your body down to the cellular level and optimize? Wouldn't that really, really help prevent things from happening? Before we go any further, I want to introduce myself in case we haven't met yet and share a little bit of why I'm so passionate about this technology. So hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm a wife, mom, holistic health practitioner, and quantum living advocate. And I found the AO scan just about 3 years ago. And I've been using it every single day ever since. And ever since finding the AO scan, I have had multiple 180s in my life, in my business, in my health, everything. And I've gotten to also help tons of other people on that journey as well. I've gotten to hear miracle stories, support people in the hospital, support people on the other side of the world, share this technology, and help other people build their business and build financial freedom at the same time. And so the longer I've used the AO scan and the longer I've seen these testimonies and been a part of this, the more passionate I've become and the more excited I've become and the more I share about it um, than I ever have before. And so that's probably why you're here, probably because you saw me sharing something about the AO scan and this technology. And I just want you to know that it's because it has been, I would say, the most transformational thing that has come into my life. Okay, enough about me. Let's go back to the beginning of the AO scan technology. Where did this even come from? You might be surprised to hear that this technology has been around. It's been around for years and years and years. And if you're more interested in learning about kind of the quantum side, how this is working, because you're going to see we can do distance scans from this subscription. I have a video on my YouTube called How Do Distance Scans Work? And in that video, we actually talk a little bit about how this type of technology is actually used in NASA. It's used in satellites. It's already being used and it's been being used. Um, it's just that us, the common people, don't have this. Well, now we do. But this has been something that's very, used in real, incredible parts of technology that we just think is still so far out in the future. But it's been around for 30, 40 plus years. Okay. So let's talk specifically about Solex. How did it come to be? Well, this man right here, Loran Swenson, probably one of the nicest men you will ever meet. 40 years ago, Loran Swenson and his wife adopted a son with cerebral palsy. As their son grew, Loran and his wife traveled the world looking for answers to improve his quality of life. Loran met several doctors developing new neurotherapeutic treatments, and the treatments were incredibly helpful and life-changing for their son. This started Loran's journey with frequency-based treatment. In 2008, while in China at a trade show, Loran came across a digital body scan that used a large transducer headset. And if you've seen anything about the AO scan now, we have a very small transducer headset that's actually just optional. So Loran was so impressed with the technology that he acquired the rights to bring it to the United States. Over the next few years, Loran and his team created the first AO scan in 2012. The first AO scanners were large and bulky and costly and designed for patient visits. So practitioners and doctors were purchasing these, and people like you and I were having to go to that practitioner to experience this technology. But in a stroke of brilliance, Loran developed the AO scan technology in mobile form. This was back at the end of 2020, making it accessible to everyone. Mobile scanning began with just inner voice, but now today that's just a fraction of what the AO scan technology can do. Now it's accessible wherever there's internet, and it now exceeds the original AO technology. And just as a testimony, I want to share this picture of Loran's son, Michael. When this picture was taken, I'm pretty sure he was 40 years old, and you would never know he has cerebral palsy. It's incredible. He's a second-degree black belt, he speaks multiple languages, and physically, you'd never know that he had cerebral palsy. So that big original AO scan that Loran developed was $38,000 on top of a monthly subscription. Now, don't worry, the cost for the AO scan is nowhere near this. When I first learned about the AO scan, I thought for sure it was going to be thousands of dollars still because of how incredible it is, because of how much there is to it. And I thought, okay, if people are talking about how it's just a fraction of this 38,000, in my head I thought the AO scan must cost at least 4 to 5,000. And keep in mind, I used to have a brick and mortar practice. I had spent $15,000 on a bioresonance technology that actually didn't even compare to anything this AO scan subscription can do. So Lauren's heart was to bring the inner voice portion of the AO scan to more people. And that's what really started the production of the AO scan mobile. When I first signed up, I needed to purchase a little device you'll see on the next slide. Um, but now you don't even have to buy a device from Solex. You literally can just log in from any device that you already have. So this has just gotten better and better and better as time has gone on. So Lauren's vision was to get this amazing emotional support of inner voice to as many people as possible. And that's what led putting the entire AO scan into the mobile so that everyone could have the opportunity to use the whole software in their own home. And that's actually why we have the business structure that we have today, to get this into the hands of as many people as possible. And for a fraction of the cost, the AO scan subscription now exceeds the original $38,000 device. And we don't even have to buy these devices anymore. This is a picture of the mobile and the tablet, which was $500 and a $1,000 investment. So now you can get started for as low as just the subscription cost. And if you're wanting to sign up with the business side of it as a quantum living advocate and join my team, then there's just the once a year small sign up fee for that, which we'll talk about later, but that gives you your own website link where people can purchase through you and a whole bunch of other perks. So let's keep going. What is the AO scan technology? So, in a nutshell, it's an educational tool that helps you learn about your body's performance. It communicates via biofrequencies and electromagnetic signals. It identifies areas that are out of balance and gives you lifestyle change suggestions. And it's a very advanced technology that's been made very simple and easy to use. And I get that feedback so much from my clients, texts and voice memos telling me, Caitlin, this has been so easy to use. People who are coming from like other microcurrent technologies that are really popular, other bioresonance technologies that are popular, that they spent way more money on. They had a lot of trouble learning how to navigate, and they didn't have great support. They didn't have trainings. They didn't have a great customer service support. And when you come from that to the AO scan, it is just such a night and day difference. Um, I can vouch for that myself, as I came from another bioresonance technology, like I said, that cost me $15,000, and that had a subscription cost on top of that. So um, it's really, really just incredible that we have this easy to use technology that even comes with a free basic training in Solex University and more that we'll talk about later. Okay, the AO Scan subscription is the ultimate tool for preventative health. There's a quote from Cindy Dale in one of her books. I can't totally quote it right now. I don't have it in front of me, but she talks about how when we can see what's going on the energetic plane, we're able to really foresee the future of the physical. And that's exactly what we're doing with the AO scan. We're able to see environmental stressors, restore homeostasis and balance in the body. We're able to clear and shield ourselves from outside energies, even EMFs. And man, I wish I would have had this ability to use a technology like this to shield myself, to clear energy for a space or for my body back when I was a massage therapist, because I didn't understand energy very much, and so I was very susceptible to the energies of other people. If someone came in who was angry or frustrated or anxious, I would pick up on that and feel all of that energy myself. So the AO scan is safe and non-invasive, and there are zero contraindications, which is incredible. I used this the whole time I was pregnant, and I just have to say, I mean, I really attribute the main thing to why I had a ultimately symptom-free pregnancy, other than a little bit of first trimester fatigue, was because I had this AO scan technology. I was able to bring balance to my body every single day. Um, and to have something that there's no downside, there's no negative, there's no way you can hurt anyone. I used this with my baby. I used it the first day she was born. Um, and you may end up hearing her throughout this presentation. um, but anyways, the AO scan is accessible from any device that connects to the internet. There are some recommendations from Solex of like what to have for that device. Like I think 2 GB of open storage, connection to internet, like a basic speed internet, and I think like a 64 gig device. But I think most devices nowadays are made way bigger than that. I know, like, my iPhone is a terabyte. So those details are on the Solex website. And you can, of course, direct message me if you have any questions about that. But most likely, if you're watching this right now, I'm guessing that you have a device that's going to work. The AO scan, like we said, is user friendly and extremely affordable. Just think right now of, I just want you to think about all of the different types of things you're already spending money on for your health. Maybe supplements, maybe chiropractic adjustments, massages, body work of any kind, seeing a practitioner, maybe going to different therapies like a float tank or a sauna. Are you paying for red light? What kinds of things are you going out of your way to pay for your health? Think about all those things, because you're going to see how much can be replaced with this one subscription. I want to just say really quick, for myself, I'm spending way less money on um, supplements because I go by what the scanner is saying I need, and it's actually a lot less than at what as practitioners we're taught to tell someone to take. I also want to just say I used to have to charge people more than what the subscription costs to come in for one bioresonance scan. And people would come in maybe once a month, every 4 to 6 weeks for a scan. They'd have to drive there. And my technology back, you know, over 3 years ago, did not have the ability to actually optimize the body. So we were just seeing what was wrong and then trying to fix things with supplements. And that can lead to over supplementation. And so, anyways, just think about all the things that you might be paying for right now for your health, because I think you're going to be really surprised as you see everything the AO scan can do. You might be able to save quite a bit of money on what you're doing currently. Something I really love about the AO scan is its bio-individuality approach. We are all so unique in our biological makeup and our needs, and being able to understand yours and your client's unique blueprint is what's vital to healing. The AO scan is able to educate you on the energetic state of your being. So, what can the AO scan technology do for you? Well, because our cells can create and receive energy, we're able to measure this energy and find out if it is in balance or out of balance. And now, with the power of Solex technology, the AO scan is able to scan and optimize. So it's like a treatment every time you do a scan, create custom sound therapy that helps you to release trapped emotions and bring balance to the brain. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Like, nothing compares to inner voice. You're able to generate and broadcast and imprint frequencies, which this is one of the coolest features. I remember I was in a training for a modality, and the teachers were talking about how they imprinted a laser and they imprinted these stickers and they did all this stuff that was really, really cool. And I'd asked them, how did you do that? What technology did you use? And they gate kept. They would not tell me. So when I found this technology where anyone can imprint frequencies, I was so excited. That felt like I would spend more than this. I would honestly spend more than this subscription cost just for the ability to imprint frequencies. It's just invaluable. Okay, you're able to check for exactly what supplements and therapies your body would most benefit from. And like I said, this can help save you a ton of money because each day, as your body's fluctuating, you're not just taking stuff that you're going to be peeing out, giving yourself expensive pee, as I like to say. You are actually taking what your body's going to utilize, what it's resonating, what it needs, and get that customized approach to supporting your body. You're also able to create homeopathics and flower remedies, cell salts and no-sodes. And that's exactly like what you would purchase from the health food store. So, you see those little Boiron pills, the little, Highlands, all those little homeopathic tablets. Solex actually sells blank tablets that you'll be able to imprint the frequencies into if you want. But you also can just take these homeopathic frequencies, because that's all homeopathics are, anyways. They're just frequency, there's nothing actually physically there. It's just the frequency infused into the pellets. So you're able to do that with the scanner. And even if you're not a homeopath and you don't understand homeopathy, you'll be able to search homeopathics by symptoms. We also have trainings from homeopath in Solex that actually made a course for us. So, anyways, you'll be able to do so much with just the homeopathy side of this. So, the three scans I'm going to talk about next are the vitals, comprehensive, and inner voice, which we've already kind of touched on. The vitals is like an energetic look at your blood, biology, similar to lab work. The comprehensive scan is like a look at your physical structures, like an MRI or a CT scan. An inner voice is what's analyzing your voice. It's looking at the specific pitches and tones and frequencies within your voice to find imbalances and then create customized sound therapy to bring balance to those imbalances. It also gives you suggested chromotherapy. So, like you can see, you're getting an all around approach at really supporting your body and your health from every angle with the AO scan. So the vital scan is going to generate a 24-page data report. You're getting so much data when you do these scans, which it's totally up to you if you want to look at them, if you want to learn how to read them or not. I don't really look at mine that much. I look at what stays out of balance. I look for patterns, and we have more training on that you are going to have access to when you sign up. So whether you are a practitioner or a doctor who is wanting to really support your clients and your patients in a very incredible, well-rounded way, or you're just wanting to sign up for the subscription to empower yourself at home, you're going to be able to use this however you want and whatever fits best for your lifestyle and for your goals. Within the vital scan, it takes a look at your blood report, your chakra report, gastrointestinal, meridians, nutritional, physical functionality. We're going to be looking at the bones, muscles, brain, cardiovascular health, hormones, um, immunity, organ health, toxicities. We're going to look at allergens, bacteria, fungus, heavy metals, and toxins. You're also able to do the vital scan for your pets as well. And really quick, I just want to say you can add unlimited clients and pets to your one subscription. So, when you sign up for a subscription, it's not going to be like you only get to use it for so many profiles. You can add unlimited amounts of people and pets, which is super cool. Okay, I want to just touch on these testimonies really quick. This first one on the left. This has been the most noticeable shift that just really made it clear how much more balanced I was and what my normal has been like for so long with the AO scan. I'm always watching for mind-blowing results, but now I see it's in the subtle things. It's almost protecting me from dealing with. what it's almost protecting me from dealing with. And so this wonderful client had taken a little break from the AO scan because that's something you can do. If you ever need to pause or cancel the subscription, you always can, and then you can come back. So she was seeing how much it was helping her on a day-to-day basis because she took a break. And she realized, all of the subtle things that actually had built up to be really big things. And so some people, like you'll see my testimonies on my page and you'll see testimonies all over the place of big, massive, crazy testimonies that are just mind blowing. And that does happen to so many people, and it is the norm. It is something that we see all the time. But there's also the people who don't notice a lot at first. Maybe they don't even notice something or anything for a couple months or a few months. But then when they stop and they look back, they realize how much it was really helping. So this can be very, very subtle. It can be it's very gentle. So that's why anyone can use it, because it is subtle energy. It is gentle. But I just want to bring that to mind. Like if you get started, um, I want you to expect the best, but don't be disappointed if you're not having immediate, Western medical pill type relief in the first day, because that's just not how the body works. We have so many layers of healing to go through. Okay, the next testimony. I wanted to tell you that the lower back and hip pain I've been having, my mom's been muscle testing, that it was a virus that won't go away. So I put on my SEFI playlist for like 3 days straight, and I finally don't feel pain for once. So this wonderful client was able to use the frequencies, which the AO Scan subscription turns your device into a frequency generator. You have access to all these frequencies, and they're always being added to. So specifically, using virus frequencies was able to help give her relief for once. And it's just so powerful. There's so many ways we can be using this technology. Okay, on to the comprehensive scan. The comprehensive is similar to an MRI or CT scan. We're looking at that physical anatomy. It's going to pick up on anything out of range, just like all the other scans, and it's going to generate those canceling frequencies that help you balance out your organs and systems to achieve homeostasis and complete balance. This mode of technology offers a comprehensive library of information that is constantly being upgraded on a regular basis. That's the other really cool thing about this subscription is we are getting upgrades and new additions all the time. Like, ask anyone who's been in Solex. It seems like every couple weeks there's something new. There's new frequencies added, there's new updates, there's improvements, there's additions, there's really cool stuff. Like last September, we got MindSync. If you haven't seen me talk about MindSync, I have info on my Instagram. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. But there's just so much included and so much that you're guaranteed will be added as time goes on when you stay on the subscription without having to increase the cost. I have heard this from Solex corporate directly multiple times. They will never increase the $149 cost a month. And so when you get in this, you are getting the upgrades included. And that's so different from other bioresonance technologies where, you're having to pay for the new updates, or you're having to buy a new device or another subscription or another edition. And Solex just isn't like that. So very excited about that. We have another day of discovery coming up in September. Um, and we're all expecting more updates that are free. It's so cool. Okay, so we've got the organ and cell report. And in all these scans, you're able to email yourself your reports, and you're going to get these long, detailed Excel spreadsheets showing you what was found that was out of balance, and then how all those things that were out of balance were impacted and affected by the frequencies that were then sent to balance. So you get to see a before and after shot every time you do these scans. In the comprehensive, you're going to be going over the cerebral cortex, the brain, the pancreas, prostate, liver, kidneys, lungs, blood, meninges, cells, digestion, skin, thyroid, chromosomes, the female organs, the mitochondria, reproductive system, all of it. Veins, spine, ribs, nerves, connective tissue. Um, I'm not going to read every single thing, but it goes over everything. Okay, the next scan to chat about is the inner voice, which we have talked about a little bit, but inner voice is going to be one of the most important things that you do every single day. This is the sound therapy that is getting to the emotional roots. I have muscle tested, and so many of my clients and my team have muscle tested as well, how inner voice is helping us release trapped emotions. It's helping us balance the brain, and you're going to also get these really cool detailed reports showing you exactly how that's connected to you. And it's just incredible. That's all I can say is this is one of my favorite parts of the AO scan. I know I say that about like everything, but I've gotten testimonies of people telling me their body feels like it's realigning when they listen. They feel lighter. They have an emotional release from listening. And then, in addition to the sound therapy you get and the really cool reports, it's going to give you chromotherapy suggestions to magnify the results of the sound therapy. So when you pair color, which color is frequency therapy as well, and you use the lightwave optical glasses, which you can purchase through Solex or get in your bundle if this is your first order, um, those colors are going to be paired with each note for your inner voice and that sound therapy, tailored to you. Every time you do inner voice, it's going to be different. The music might sound the same, but the frequencies are different. The notes and the tones and everything that you're listening to is different, tailored to you each time, which is so cool. And it's got binaural beat concepts, actually, just binaural beats, um, specific tones and frequencies. And you want to always wear earbuds or headphones or your bone transducing headset to listen to inner voice for the most optimal results. And this is just a little survey our team did. 10 people who listened to Inner Voice for 21 days reported 54.2% improvement after 3 weeks, 70.4% overall improvement in depression, 52.7% decrease in physical pain, 66.7% decreased anxiety, 47.5% better sleep, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. And that's just inner voice. That's not even talking about doing regular scanning and using the frequencies or MindSync or, following the supplement protocol or, anything else in the scanner. This is just the sound therapy. So that's huge. But wait, on top of the amazing scanning and optimizing features, there's more. But first, a few testimonies. Oh my gosh, the evening scan gave me the most relaxing music that put me to sleep. I hear that so much. How the scanner music, inner voice, or even just the quick scan tones help people sleep. I used the AO scan for mouth ulcers, and I was shocked at how well it helped. I did my usual things too, but it cleared up fast when I added that in. I hear that all the time. Things that people usually get that are recurring, or maybe something new that they, are shocked by. It showed up, or they haven't had in a long time. They have like almost overnight, a lot of times overnight or immediate or really fast results, just using frequencies. Okay, the next one. I also have a cat. I used the pet scan on him and he's loving it. He gets zoomies, moody, and very spoiled, but I noticed he's gotten calmer and more affectionate lately. The chakra results for pets is always accurate too. Let me just say, if you have any trouble wrapping your head around chakras or they make you uncomfortable, please watch my chakra video on YouTube. I have it saved. Um, I think it's called Our Chakras Evil. And if you could just picture Chakra is just a word for these hormone centers in our body. So each little section of energy that is labeled a chakra is correlating to one of our major glands and is a section of nerve bundles. So there's a lot of energy in that place, and if energy gets blocked, like how we talked about at the beginning of this, we're made up of primarily energy. We need energy to flow for optimal health. If energy is blocked, energy that's going to affect us physically and manifest in symptoms. So chakra, whether you are upset by that or not. I know some people are very concerned about that. Watch my video and just know this is helping us bring balance to those glands, to those areas of the body where energy needs to flow. Okay, the next one. Just an update, I kept doing that baby acne playlist the next 2 weeks on and off, and my baby's skin has been so clear and beautiful the last 3 weeks. Thank you for sharing that playlist. I wish I had it when she was born. And that's because when my baby was born, in the first couple weeks, she had a tiny bit of baby acne. And so what I did is I used SEFI here in the AO scan technology, and I made a playlist for her clear skin. And I shared that. I share lots of my frequency playlists up on my Instagram. And someone went ahead and used that for their baby and had incredible results. Okay. Another amazing feature of this little handheld wellness center is the ability to create your own supplement library. So basically, you're able to input the information of your supplements or essential oils or therapies or modalities, and it captures the energetic signature of them. Then you're able to categorize and organize them and scan to see exactly what you need. And everyone reports back this is the best they've felt, the best way they've ever taken supplements. So I highly recommend it, and it's what I do for the most part too. There are a few things that I really love to take, like my M Blue from Solex, my Onyx Gold from Solex, even Pulse. Like there's some things I take my collagen, some things I still like to just take every day regardless. So it's really up to you how you use it, but man, it is accurate and it is a lifesaver. Okay, SEFI. This is how we're making frequency playlists. This is how we're broadcasting frequencies. This is how we're imprinting frequencies into things. SEFI stands for Subtle Energy Frequency Imprinter. And I guess I say this about every part of the scanner, but this is one of my favorites. The lists we have to choose from are always getting updated with more frequencies. They've provided so much relief and support and breakthrough for my clients. You've got to check out some of the testimonies. I mean, there's ones of like a little dog's retina reattaching and just relief, being able to breathe, you know, being able to support people and pets from a huge distance is really, really incredible. And the options are endless. Because we've got the quantum affirmation frequencies, which have like abundance and success and anxiety, peace, calm, and tranquility. And then we have frequencies specific to ailments and symptoms. So, like hernia, cold, uh, you know, really specific things. Detox frequencies, homeopathics, emotional support, flower remedies. So many. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And you're able to make a playlist, which you've heard me talking about before, a playlist which broadcasts to the person or the pet or a group of people, which is really cool. You can actually offer group frequency broadcasting to your clients or patients or just for your family. So if you want to make a playlist, excuse my baby's stretching sounds. If you want to make a playlist, which is a list of frequencies of up to 15 for sleep, let's say, to send to your whole family all night long, you can do that. You don't have to hear these frequencies, they just have to be going. And man, so many people are like, if you would have told me I could do a broadcast of frequencies to myself and my husband or my family for sleep at night, I would have signed up right then. But there's just so many, like, I have an abundance playlist that I've played to myself all day long if I'm not using the scanner for something else. Um, I had little reflux frequencies for my baby. I've done them for headaches. I've done, across the board. I've got so many different things I've used this for. And people get so creative. Um, anyways, SEFI's amazing. So, part of SEFI, within SEFI, we've got this really cool section of frequencies that are actually blends of frequencies. So, it's like 15 to 20 something blends of homeopathics and herbal frequencies for these specific um, things. And that means Solex already thought of how to support drainage within the body while we're detoxing. So any of these ones you see the word detox afterwards. In the scanner, it's going to be DT. It's not going to say detox. It's going to say DT. You can know for a fact that it's safe to do these because it's also going to be supporting your drainage pathways like your liver and your colon and lymph and just getting toxins out. And it's not going to be like a really harsh detox like you would normally think of having a detox. So we've got the carcinosis, cerebral, chemical, dental detoxes, diabetes assist, E. coli detox, female endocrine support, graviola support, heart plus, nicotine detox, pesticide detox, prostate plus, sciatica support, silicone detox. That one's specifically meant for like breast implants if someone's had breast implant illness and they're getting those taken out or afterwards or whatever. Adrenal thyroid support, ADD, ADHD support, anti-stress support, that one's amazing. Arterial sclerosis plus, aspartame plus, so if you need to be detoxing out those fake sugars, aspergillus plus, bacteria detox. Let's see. I'm not going to read all of these, but there's so many good ones. We've got reproductive support specifically meant for fertility. We've got insomnia, Lyme, metals, mold. Like, there's just so many, and there's even more in there that are not listed on the screen. And I did briefly talk about this. You can run scans and SEFI on your pets. They'll have their own sound therapy inner voice to listen to. And wow, when you start doing this for your pets, they are so happy. I see it with my mom's dog all the time. He wants to get on the device that's running the scans. He wants a scan. He runs up when he hears the tones if it's for someone else. He loves it, and that's what I hear across the board from people with pets and horses when they're using these for them. Something you can do with SEFI is make frequency patches as well. Those have gotten really popular over the years. SEFI dots, this is the new improved way of imprinting. Solex SEFI dots are programmable discs with a holographic image printed on a foil back and encased in a silicone bubble. So SEFI dots are not your regular pre-programmed patches. These are giving you full control. They can be programmed with specific energy frequencies that you need that can enhance your body's own energy field. So with SEFI dots, it's all about being super effective and having more of a sniper approach, getting these frequencies right into the meridians versus a broad approach with frequency, which both ways are great, but man, we love our SEFI dots. And I guess Olivia Kate agrees. AO MindSync, this is the coolest, newest feature on the AO Scan technology. AO Scan MindSync gives you the ability to create customizable affirmations that are created using your own voice. And this is really important because affirmations, you can listen to subliminals, you can listen to affirmations on repeat, but if it's not your own voice, your subconscious mind isn't going to accept it like it would if it were your own voice. Then you adjust and change the hertz frequency, and this way the affirmations are actually going to be getting to both hemispheres of the brain, and they're truly going to program the subconscious mind. And we have more features now where we can actually pair this with our inner voice sound therapy and add a tone for a specific like emotional block. So if we're feeling we need more creativity, or we're feeling blocked, or we're feeling sad, we can add an additional frequency to that. So when you listen to your AO Mind Sync, you are bypassing the subconscious barrier. So you're actually programming your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind dictates your whole life. Your current circumstances are, in fact, a result of your subconscious beliefs and programming. And affirmations in general are a great way to change those beliefs. If you practice affirmations, you've probably seen changes. But unfortunately, they don't always bring the results that we want to see because our conscious mind is fighting those beliefs. The AO scan feature of MindSync is when it's recording your voice saying the affirmations and the hertz frequency change and the music, it's giving you this binaural type concept with that hertz change, and they're directly going to be influencing your subconscious mind. So this is one of the most powerful ways to reprogram. I saw such a huge increase in my followers on Instagram, my ideas, my creativity, my income. So many things improved as I started incorporating MindSync, and it's a non-negotiable for me, and I tell everyone you need to be using your MindSync. When you use MindSync, there's no room for your conscious mind to fight those new affirmations. And I just have to share another amazing testimony. Just wanted to share that I started MindSync and I have doubled the monthly revenue in my nutrition business, and it's only halfway through the month. Amazing. So how can you get your own AO Scan subscription? Use the link of the person who shared this video with you. I'll of course have everything you need linked in the description. Most likely I sent you this video, but if someone on our team sent it to you, be sure to use their link. You'll still get all of the same resources and everything if you sign up with the Breakthrough Revolution. And then you're going to just need to choose how you'd like to purchase. And you have a few options with that, so let's go over it. First thing you'll have to decide is if you want to be a part of the business or just a preferred customer. Retail means you're paying full price, so I don't recommend retail. You'll get the same discount whether you're a QLA or a preferred customer, and basically what this means is you'll be on an auto renewal for your subscription each month, but it can be paused or canceled at any time. The only difference between signing up as a Quantum Living Advocate and a preferred customer is that as a Quantum Living Advocate or QLA, you open up the business opportunity. And with that business opportunity, you're getting a lot. So to be a Quantum Living Advocate, it's a $49 annual fee, meaning you're only getting charged this once a year. Now you have the option to choose a bundle. I wish I would have had this choice when I first signed up. We did not have these. So you can see here we've got multiple to choose from, and there's actually a whole nother page I'm going to show you. If you want to break down on everything, I do have a highlight bubble on my Instagram labeled AO Bundles, which you can watch to help you decide which one is best for you. Basically, the biggest difference is you're either going to be choosing between a wired headset or a Bluetooth headset. I usually opt for the wired. And then the difference between a starter bundle or a builder bundle is with the builder bundle, you're going to have like passes of trials for the AO scan that you can share with people if you want to. And then you'll have the SEFI dot sharing kit. So if you want to make SEFI dots and like mail them out to clients or give them to people, you'll want to opt for a builder bundle. Otherwise, like the chromotherapy glasses and the red light therapy band and the box of SEFI dots, that's going to be the same in all of them. So really just two things that differentiate. These are the newest bundles we have, so if you're more into the supplement side of things and you want the red light therapy, these are going to be your best options, which looks like we've got like methylene blue, pulse, sleep, D3K2, as the supplements and then our red light options. This complete vitality bundle on the far right, you're going to get both red light therapies. And so when you choose either one of these bundles, any one of them, this is the only time you get this price. So I highly recommend taking advantage. I think you actually can purchase multiple bundles if you want. So if you wanted to get like the Daily Radiance bundle plus the Builder bundle with wired headset, that could be an incredible way to start because you get both of our red light therapies and some of the best supplements. I personally take Blue and Pulse, and I was doing sleep. I don't feel like I need it anymore. It was great. I have my husband taking it, and then I get so much sun, I don't feel like I need D3K2. But if you're in an area without a lot of access to sun, that might be a great option for you. And just a reminder, the bundles are optional. You don't have to get a bundle to sign up, but I do highly recommend them. So how can you get your own AO Scan subscription? Everything we've already been talking about, just use the link or the link of the person who shared this with you and make sure you add the AO Scan subscription to your cart. So if you're going to be a QLA, choose QLA unless you're going to be a preferred customer. QLA is signing up with the business. Then choose a bundle if you want to, or choose multiple. I'm pretty sure you can. Make sure you've added the AO Scan subscription to your cart, and that's it. Now, if you are interested in the business opportunity, you have joined us at the perfect time, which that's the business model that you can sign up for and earn commissions from sharing this with other people, which let me just tell you, once you start using the AO Scan, it's really hard to not talk about it, and it's really hard to not share about it, and people are going to want to have it themselves. So whether you think you're going to be talking about it a lot or not, I always recommend signing up as a QLA, but that's just me. So the health and wellness industry is growing at 6.3%, but our wonderful AO Scan company is growing at a rate of 43%. Do you know what that means? That means this is the perfect time to join. People are ready for a new way of looking at their health. People are ready to take charge of their health. People are ready to be empowered, and you can provide that for them by sharing this opportunity. How cool is it that you can build a business and earn money by sharing something that's changing lives? Here's some more testimonies on the financial side of things from people on my team. Hey, I just got this email, which is cool. I'm not sure how I'm getting that much, but is this a separate thing or do I need to log in? Okay, so she's not even sure how she made so much money with Solex. And I just got to say, it is a very generous compensation plan. I, of course, have more info about that on my Instagram, or you can message me directly with any questions. This next testimony, I've never passively made this much money with network marketing before, and it's only been 3 months. I am thrilled. So cool. I got my first payout. I don't know what a liftoff bonus is, but it's pretty cool. Yes, it is. Now, a big question I get is what's required when you join our team as a QLA? You have the $49 once a year membership fee. If you want to be able to earn commissions, you have to purchase at least 100 points a month. That makes you commission qualified. But if you're on the AO Scan subscription, it's covering that 100 points a month. So if you don't make that 100 points a month, the only thing is you don't earn commission on people who signed up under you, but you have, I think you have a full 6 months to come back and then still earn off of those people that you signed up. So it's really risk-free. Like if you have to not sign up for a month, it's not like you're losing your whole downline. It's not like you're losing everything. But what's really cool is you only need 3 people signed up under you to be earning back that $149 a month. 3 people on a subscription under you earns you that back. So $50 a month for every person who's on a subscription plus you're earning 45 to 65% of the points of what they're purchasing, it's pretty generous. And I don't think once you're really sharing, I don't think you're going to ever want to not be on the subscription. And that's all that's required. I don't tell you you have to come on our calls. You don't have to post. You don't have to do anything. If you just want to sit back and watch, you can do that as well. But you do have a lot given to you when you join our team. So, what do you get? Access to our business Facebook groups, access to our business WhatsApp chat, access to our exclusive AOScan and success courses with everything you need to build a successful business and social media account. Learn exactly what we're doing to see success. So, I have built my Instagram. It's been less than a year, and I've grown 30,000 followers. I have been the top enroller in Solex. I was top enroller for 21 weeks in a row, and I continue to be in the top enrollers quite often. Things slowed down once I had my baby, obviously, because I focus on her, but my business is still running as I am being a present mom. That's what I teach. I teach how I have created time freedom. I teach how I have creative passive income, and it's just incredible, and we'd love to have you join. Here's another testimony. I just want to say thank you. I have been going through the quantum class, which she's talking about the courses that I give to our team for free. It's awesome, such a wonderful resource. You are so supportive. Thank you, thank you. I am proud and fortunate to be a part of your team, which just makes me feel so grateful and so happy because that's exactly how I want everyone to feel who's on the team. I want you to feel like you are taken care of and supported and that you have everything you need to succeed. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty a little bit more of what the compensation plan is like. I already mentioned this. You earn $50 every month that someone is on subscription under you. So you can see where this can really add up quickly. You're earning 45% of the points of any products purchased direct to you, and you're earning additional income from rank advancements, liftoff bonus. The liftoff bonus earns you 65% of the points on a purchase direct to you, and you can earn additional income from the pool share. So the main thing I usually focus on with the team is just getting their direct sales. This is more like direct sales than anything else. Um, so kind of like an affiliate link. You just have your link and you share it, um, and you're earning. And you're coming in at the top. In a lot of network marketing, you join and you have to reach a certain rank before you're earning the full potential of the compensation plan. But that's not how Solex is. When I started at 0, I was still making 45 to 65%. When you start now, 3 years later, without a rank, you're going to be earning 45 to 65%. There's no difference in how much income you're going to be making versus me, who's been in this for 3 years. So that's really beautiful about the compensation plan. It's not confusing. There's no like weird legs you're having to go back and forth from. If you want to rank advance, let's rank advance. If you don't want to rank advance, that's fine too. The main thing is that you are doing the business as it feels comfortable to you, which is what I think is so beautiful, that you're not having to manipulate how things are, placing people and being stressed about the compensation plan or having to rank advance to earn a lot of income. You also can earn by sharing all the other amazing products from Solex too. So you might think, okay, $50 a month for the subscription, that could take a while to add up. Which in my experience, it really did not take long for that to start adding up. But then there's all of these products that add to it. So everyone ends up falling in love with all of Solex, not just the AOScan, FYI. We have the best supplements, the TeraHertz wand, the foot detox, multiple forms of red light therapy, the pulsed electromagnetic field therapy mat, Bin, which Solex actually owns the rights to. That's an EMF remediation jewelry. chromotherapy, we've got the tuning fork transducers. We've got so much, and there's always more to come. We'll be having more launched in September. Right now, this is 2024. So if you're watching this down the road, there's already probably more stuff than this. And I didn't even add everything to the screen here. But you're going to be earning that 45% in commission of the points. So that's big chunks, and that really does add up. Okay, let's just talk a little bit about some of our most favorite things. I use my TeraHertz wand every single day. It has silver and gold ionic exchange, red and blue light therapy, semi-precious stones, and obviously TeraHertz. It's so powerful. Basically, you just blow this, it's hot air, and you blow it over your body to infuse the frequency into your body, and it penetrates deep into the body. So this is going to be helping you with your cell functions, immune support, your nerves. It's going to improve oxygenation in the bloodstream, and a lot more. I have a lot of posts about this on my Instagram. But basically, terahertz frequency waves vibrate at the same frequency that healthy cells do. So when the terahertz frequency passes through healthy cells, they pass through at normal temperatures. But when the terahertz frequencies pass through unhealthy cells and tissues, it makes them vibrate faster and raises their temperature, destroying the unhealthy bad cells. So this comes with a ton of benefits: increased metabolic activity, increased cellular oxygenation, it softens the connective tissue, increases blood flow, relaxes muscles, increases your lymphatic flow. I have a whole lymphatic flow tutorial on using this here on my YouTube. It reduces inflammation, metabolizes waste in the body, and it said that 1 hour of terahertz wanding is equal to 40 times massage, 20 times cupping, and 10 times acupuncture, which I definitely feel that when I'm using it. My favorite is to put it on the oscillating stand, which is a stand that moves back and forth. It's an optional thing you can purchase through Solex, and have this go up and down my spine, and that helps with stem cells as well. Okay, now another one of our most popular products is the 660 band that helps you improve everything you're already doing. This is red light therapy that really help you in a lot of ways. What if you could have more energy, your physical wounds could heal faster, your brain was sharper, and your heart was healthier? Proper blood circulation is essential for these and every other function your body performs. It supplies every organ with oxygen and the nutrients needed to maintain optimal health. Increase your nutrient absorption with the 660 and 605 wavelengths of light. And this is really set apart. I have reached out to every red light therapy company I can find to ask them if they have any kind of product with the 605 nanometer wavelength. And they do not. I cannot find another company. There might be one out there that I just don't know of. People are like, oh, so and so has it. And then I ask them, no, they do not. So this really is set apart because it's with the 660 plus 605, it's actually activating 100% of the electrons. So you place this band on your wrist, on the inside of your wrist, over those main veins and arteries, and those lamp beads face those blood vessels where the skin is towards the surface, and it's going to charge up all the blood in your body in 7 minutes because your blood is passing through your body and it's all going to go through those veins and arteries on your wrist. How cool is that? So you can get a full red light treatment in on the go, get all of your blood, and with a nanometer wavelength that is not in other panels, other red light therapies. And if you sign up with a bundle, you're going to be getting the 660 band at a discount. And I actually own 3 of them now. They're one of my favorites. They're so easy to use, and it's just like you can drive with it. You can be holding a baby with it. You can put it on your neck. You can put it on your low back. There's so many things you can do. I actually use it on my baby. I don't have it touching her skin because it does warm up, but I put it on the bottoms of her feet and her little head and her neck for just a few minutes each day. So, anyways, we also have pulsed electromagnetic fields. So you really have the ability to create your own wellness center with everything that Solex has, and you also have the ability to sell a whole wellness center worth of products that are really cool. I mean, I geek out over all these things, um, and earn commission, like from so many different things. PEMF benefits include pain relief, blood flow, improved sleep, increased range of motion, bone repair, reduced inflammation, improved mood, immune support, cellular metabolism support, and so much more. I'm trying to make this brief, and my baby's ready for me to be done too. The AO Infinity mat is the best PEMF on the market. So I have one from another brand I'm actually getting rid of because I want to make room for this one. I use this PEMF at my parents' house all the time. My mom has 2 of them. um, and I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I crave this one, and now I don't even care to touch the other one that I have. There's something so significant about how they've made this PEMF. Um, it's not only PEMF with infrared heat and the chakra stones, but the coil design actually is moving. So let's see if it says it right here. Where is it talking about it? Right here. So it's a traveling magnetic field that makes it so your body never gets used to the frequencies. So when you're using other types of PEMF, your body can actually get used to the frequencies and stop benefiting from it so much. So if you've had another kind of mat and it doesn't have this technology of traveling magnetic fields, you might have gotten used to it, and that might be why you're not craving to use it anymore. You've kind of forgotten about it, which is exactly what happened to me with the mat that I spent a ton of money on. Pulsed electromagnetic field therapy is an all-natural and effective therapy that promotes general cellular health and function. This therapy uses pulsating electromagnetism to reduce pain and inflammation. It increases circulation to the glands, tissues, muscles, increasing energy, enhancing the immune system, and activating your mitochondria. So, this is really powerful. I love this so much. My favorite part of it, too, though, is that you're getting these different hertz frequencies with the different settings. So, if you want to really get a powerful support for your subconscious mind, I would recommend choosing the 7.8 hertz frequency and listening to your mind sync while you're on the mat, because you're activating that theta brainwave, which is exactly the brainwave you want to be in, one of the best brainwaves for changing your subconscious mind. So, pairing that with your mind sync is going to be huge. All right, we already read this. It's just incredible. Loran is a genius and takes things to the next level. Now, I could keep going and going and going, but obviously this has taken me a long time, and I don't want to take up all of your time. But there's more to Solex that we didn't dive into here today. So we'll end here. Just know that you can truly take your health into your own hands while empowering others when you join us with Solex. And we can't wait for you to join us. Our team is called the Breakthrough Revolution. We have so many resources for you. You'll receive the Solex University Basic Training, the AO Scan Quick Start course, which I created. Everyone gives me the best feedback about it, and I'm always adding to it. And I have zero plans of ever being finished with it because I always want to be improving. So I love your feedback. We have team calls. We have weekly corporate calls. We have Facebook groups, a team chat, presentations you can invite your clients to, or prospective prospective clients too. And social media trainings. Now, that's one of the biggest questions I get asked on social media from people who follow me is, how do you learn how to do this? Where can I learn from you? I do have a paid social media course that you can purchase. But when you join my team, you're getting the exclusive stuff. You're getting the exclusive stuff that I'm teaching of exactly what I've done to grow. You're getting my Canva templates. You're getting everything that I've used, everything I've had to learn the hard way. Someone reached out and said, "Well, you've been doing this for 3 years. How is like how is that comparable? How can I do this and not expect for it to take me 3 years?" Now, first of all, I have to tell you, I was making a very good amount of money from Solex right in that first year. It was amazing to be earning that much. Things didn't really skyrocket until after I decided I wanted to go all in with Solex. And that was December of 2023. And right now it is July 2024. So it's all about your mindset and what you want. Do you want this to be your full-time income? Do you want to be making the amount that's on your vision board? Do you want to change your life? I decided that this was what I felt was helping the most amount of people. So I let go of my 500 client load of my emotion code body code practice in December of 2023 and decided to go all in, both feet into Solex, because I love this company so much and it's changing more lives than I ever could on my own doing emotion code body code. And because I've gone through learning how to build a brick and mortar business and then a virtual practice and then pivoting so many times over the years, I did the hard work of learning what not to do and what works, and then am giving you that without you having to learn it the hard way. So, anyways, it's all optional for you to join and zero pressure. You don't have to do any of this if you don't want to, but of course, I'd love if you did. And thank you. Thank you so much for joining this. I hope you're as excited as I was that first day that I learned about the AO scan. I signed up that day. I couldn't hold back. I was so excited. I was so blown away. The value was just mind blowing to me after I had poured in so much investment into my business and my health. And to think that one little subscription, could have replaced so many things that I did before is just crazy. So please don't hesitate to reach out with any of your questions, or if you need help signing up on the site. We can't wait to hear from you. Bye.